to want to go look at your website.
So I'm just connecting the stream right now, guys. So we're going live.
Yes, boss.
And then also we should warn Jessica about the comments too. And
yes,
you can
absolutely.
share.
And I'm looking at the comment. I'll look at the comments here.
Okay.
And feel free to share to your people right now, Jessica, because we are live.
Okay, so it's on the Black Business.
Is it on Facebook?
I don't see it. Yeah, Facebook on Black Business.
It says it's up now. Let me look. I haven't seen it be wrong yet.
Oh, there it is. I see it. So once you see it, then you share it from here.
Are you on Facebook or something else?
Facebook.
Okay, so I'm here.
That's it. Let's scroll down. And there we are.
Oh!
So you can share that. Yes. Let's go.
Nancy, how do you spell your last name again?
KORSAH. Group. And it's shared to 57 groups.
And I'm just commenting or connecting the chat, and then we are good to go.
Thank you, sir. Oh my God, we have so many people from internationally.
Oh, I love that.
Hey, y'all. What time is it over there, guys? Oh, 6 hours ahead. Got it. I mean, you could do international coaching. Zoom,
do it.
Zoom goes everywhere, right? Excuse me. Advertise.
Okay.
Black Business Arizona in the house. Okay. Black Business Maryland. They're all here. Black Business Pennsylvania. Got it. What else is here?
And then we'll let everyone know we'll be starting the show really shortly here. And we always want to hear people's comments and interact with you. So if you comment below the video on the BBE page or on the YouTube page, we'll put them up on screen and hopefully we can get to them today. So Nancy, the show is all yours whenever you're ready.
I am ready. Oh, we're live. You know, you guys always catch me off guard. We're live and I'm over here texting my friends. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Black Business Enterprises podcast. Do I have a treat for you? Okay, so I have the Jessica Horton, life coach extraordinaire, here with me.
I love that.
You know, when you're introducing you feel free to use it anytime.
One of my email addresses is the Jessica Horton.
I don't know any other Jessica Horton.
There you go. I'm the one and only.
You are the one and only. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm good.
Guys, she is so damn stunning. When I tell you, like, the shade of black. It's like, I feel like singing brown skin, caramel skin, all the songs to her. It's just... we had her husband here. We had your wonderful husband here.
Yes, my gem of a husband.
He is awesome.
He's amazing.
And he was trying to educate us on insurance.
Yes.
And I know you're here to educate us a bit because I know a lot of people struggle with life. And a lot of people are trying to pivot and just don't know what to do with life.
Yes.
And I can sometimes relate. We actually have some audience members here that I would like to welcome. As usual, guys, you know, I have to do my spiel. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Please don't leave because today I'm giving away 6 Black Business Ball tickets sponsored by Media Bridge Advertising, Tracy Cohen, who purchased a table and asked me to give away these tickets to some of my members. So don't leave and make sure that you comment, say hello so I know you're here. And Jessica, tell us about what you do.
Yes. Well, like to say I am a former recovering type A.
Wait a minute.
I'm still in recovery.
Gabe, have you ever heard that before, Gabe?
No, I've
still
heard
very
people
much in
recovering from other
recovery.
things.
Oh my God.
So I am a former meeting and event planner. I was a corporate meeting and event planner for about 15 years.
Nice.
And during the pandemic, all of my business went away. So it was booked out for the entire year, like so many people in the hospitality industry. And then within the matter of about a week and a half, my entire year was gone.
Wow.
So it was insane. It was scary. It was all of the things. But after I got over the initial shock of what was happening, I will say months later, it really just allowed me that space and time to get centered on what I really want to do. And I'd always kind of dreamt of the world of coaching and helping people. And so I just dove right in. I dove right into the world of life coaching, and I have never looked back.
Yeah, and we don't want you to look back. We don't want you. And I gotta tell you, let's say hello to some of the wonderful people here to watch you. Hi. Kevin from Ghana, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Jarek Horton. Okay. Thank you for being here, guys. Toranda, we just love you, FYI. Thanks so much for being here and always supporting. So I'm giving away 6 tickets to the Black Business Ball tonight. So please make sure that you tag your friends, your dates, I don't know, whatever situationship you have going on, so that you can take someone to the ball with you. We have a special show for you. So Miss Jessica Horton is here. I feel like I'm on Ileana Fix My Life. So this is Jessica Fix My Life.
Fix your life.
So
well,
she's gonna talk some life into me. So you started coaching after the shock of the pandemic.
Yes.
And other crazy events that went on in Minneapolis, including George Floyd.
Yes.
Now, did what happened here in Minneapolis also drive you to become a life coach?
100%.
What can you say about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that time specifically, it really allowed me a space to just really tap into myself, to be myself. It was that moment where I was like, this is all we've got. This is that one life that we have, and I have to make it the best life I can possibly make for myself. And it's interesting that you brought up George Floyd, because that, in my mind, wasn't maybe the catalyst, but when I look back at it, that was such a pivotal moment where I was like, I need to do what I want to do in this life.
So now, as you pivoted, I'm thinking, everybody else wanted to pivot as well after that.
Yes.
It's like the pandemic disrupted so many things that, of course. Now, as a life coach, what would you say is the toughest thing when it comes to trying to coach clients to first discover themselves? Because we know what's within some of our clients, right?
Yep.
But how do you get them to realize that?
Oh, that's such a good question. I would say the most difficult thing for me as I started coaching was realizing that life coaching wasn't giving advice, which I will tell you, Nancy, I am the queen of advice. You can tell all my family, ask my family, my friends.
I love it. I love unsolicited advice.
I will
you didn't
give
ask me,
all
but
the
here
advice.
it is.
I will tell you how to fix your life. I will tell you what you need to wear, what you need to do. I am an advice giver. And really, through my certification with coaching, I really understood that it is not about telling you what to do. We're all resourceful human beings. We all know what the right thing is for us to do. It's about helping them source the answers from within. So I would say that's the most difficult thing for me, is not providing advice and not giving my opinion.
How? Because I'm right here. I want to give you advice.
Right?
How?
So in a coaching situation,
when I grab Gabe's mic off the table, because I would instinct, and I've had coaches before where they were like, Nancy, you need to do this.
Yeah.
And I have to agree that sometimes it wasn't helpful, and it also didn't force me to think of the solution myself.
Exactly. And I think that's the point too, is that I can give you all of the advice in the world, and it might be beautiful, helpful advice for you, but it's not going to help you grow and teach yourself how to do the work. You need to. I know. You got to do it for yourself.
But she actually gave me chills, y'all. Guys, if you just join, I see people coming in. If you just join in, let us know you're in the room, guys. We have Jessica Horton today, giving us some life coaching advice.
Yes.
Jessica Fix My Life. And I'll be, hi, Queen. Taronda, we do love you for real. Rashonda Scott, who just won a pitch award. Congratulations, Rashonda Scott from Pieces of Candace. I'll be giving away 6 tickets to the Black Business Ball, so don't miss that. And Jessica's going to be there with her husband.
Yeah.
Right, Tarek? Oh, Cece Bailey said, wow, that was impactful.
Ooh.
Cece, we'd love to have you. And Cece, if you want to come to the ball for free, Y'all, please tap in. And also, thank you, Gabe, for the reminder. This episode is sponsored by Comcast Rise. Comcast, thank you so much for your continued support of us, the Black community, and for continuing to believe in this mission of educating and bringing people together through these fabulous little podcasts. If you're just joining us, Nancy's impersonated LL Cool J. Am I that bad today? Why? What? You know why I really like when he roasts me live, because then I have to improvise something. So Taronda says she got chills as well. So it's not about just telling people what to do.
Yeah.
It's about guiding them there, but helping them find their own solution.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Absolutely. So it's really just asking those powerful questions that help you, again, source those answers from within.
All right. I like this. I've never heard this before.
Yeah.
But it totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I have to ask. We have a lot of business owners here and just amazing community members. What would you say to them when it comes to perhaps finding the meaning of life? And I know this is kind of a big, I know this kind of, because right now, and I don't know if anyone else is going through this, but I'm going through a complete shift and I'm changing things completely.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not in corporate. I'm literally a brand new person. And that change is different. All of these changes these business owners go through when they decide to quit their jobs is huge.
Yeah.
What would you say to someone like that?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much I feel like I would say. I think the biggest piece of advice that I try to, when I am giving advice, when I'm not in a coaching session and giving advice, I think it is that there's so much that we do in terms of preparing, right? So we're preparing for a move, we're preparing for a job, we're preparing for some sort of transition in our life. We're reading all the books, we're studying all the material, we're doing all of the internal work, which is really, really good work to do, right?
It's overwhelming.
But we often miss the mark on the most important piece, which is that action, right? So we're thinking about it. We're thinking about, I got to do this. I got to, read this. I got to do this. But we miss that action piece because that's the scary part, right?
Yes.
The scary part is actually doing.
Well, yeah, because sometimes we get stuck. Okay,
Absolutely.
Now you had a huge live event and now you're stuck. Hey, Zifa, welcome. Y'all know when I say Zifa, I have to shout out from Zifa's Boutique. Then you feel stuck.
Yeah.
Because it's like this crazy life. You either retreat completely and shut down, which a lot of people do, and then they disappear.
Yep.
And sometimes they're not necessarily working on themselves.
Sure.
And then sometimes we lash out, or we just get stuck completely.
Yeah.
In the mud.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Give
me advice.
It is. It's that. It really is that action piece. So I always say, you got to do it messy. You got to do it scared. So many things that I've done in the last 2 years, specifically around coaching, that was my motto. Do it messy. Do it scared.
I'm scared.
Terrified, but move through that fear. Because on the other side of that comfort zone and that other side of fear, that's when the change happens.
Hey, Jessica, you did not have to come here on my
That
show.
is where the change happens.
You did not have to come here and shock me. Okay, I'm shook, guys. So thank you again for everyone that's here with us. Hey, Curvy Creations. Shout out Emily from New Jersey.
Okay.
Welcome. By the way, her babies are the most beautiful, chocolatey. Anyways, y'all, I love y'all. Just keep tuning in. So Jessica Horton. Guys, Jessica's gonna give us. Did you bring me homework, Jessica? Because
I didn't. I just brought notes because I gotta tell you guys, I gotta be real.
I don't believe it.
I gotta be real. Okay, so first I have to tell you a couple things. I talked to my mother before this podcast because this, I will tell you, is my number one fear in life is public speaking.
You're killing it.
Thank you.
Can you guys send up
Thank
love
you.
for Jessica? Because, and I know a lot of you don't want to come on here because of fear, right?
Because it's fear.
But then she's here. She can run this whole show. Matter of fact, I'm leaving.
No,
Okay?
do not leave me. Do not leave me. But it's that
Look at
fear.
the love. Look at the love coming
Thanks,
out.
y'all.
Guys, and that's the thing is conquering that fear, right?
Yes.
But what would you tell me if I told you, this is my number one fear? Because
your
I'm
number
not going to
one
lie, guys. I'm afraid every time I come on here. Mm-hmm. Mostly to say something really stupid because I'm unhinged sometimes and I have zero filter.
But that, I think, sometimes is the beauty, though. That's why your audience gravitates toward you because you're real, you're authentic. You show up vulnerably.
Verbal diarrhea.
This is who I am, right? And that's what we want, especially in this post-pandemic world. We want real, authentic people.
Yes.
We don't want any more of the BS.
Absolutely. Just say it. Gabe is not going to beat you.
Don't
Just
beat
say
me
it.
because it's real. Like, we don't want that anymore. We want real people that show
no more
up.
Masks.
Yes.
Because right now with social media, especially, let's talk about life coaching some more.
Oh, yes.
Today with social media, by the way, they say you're doing great.
Thank y'all.
And Curvy Creation said, Nancy, that's the good part. Thank you, babe. We love you.
That's right.
With today, anybody else, and guys, speak on it here in the audience. And please, if you're just joining, remember, I'm giving away 6 black business ball tickets. I just don't want y'all to miss it, guys. So I have to keep saying it like I'm on the damn radio, like a commercial.
I might say 5 because I might take one.
Okay,
No, I might.
Okay. So, you know, any of you ever go on Instagram and just feel like, good Lord, everybody's life looks perfect.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And it's the filtered photos. I'm not going to lie, I use the filter too because I just want to see how it worked. And I look damn good. But then it's like, that's not even me. I go back and I'm like, that doesn't even look like me.
Yeah.
What? I feel like that's really taking a toll on a lot of people, especially the social media, especially when we have businesses and we really don't have a choice but to be on it.
Yeah.
And it feels almost detrimental. What would you say as a life coach? How do you find balance?
Yeah, that's a really good point. I think I do a lot of my business via social media. I'm pretty active on my Instagram, or I was a while ago.
Isn't it exhausting?
It's exhausting, so I've kind of taken a step back. But I think I have a beautiful social media coach that has really provided me with the most incredible advice, which is find your minimum.
Ooh.
I know. Her name is Emily. Find your minimum. I have to tell you, her name is Emily. I'm not going to say her last name right. Schwabel. I will. I'll send it later. Anyway, she is fantastic, and that to me was one of the most impactful pieces of advice when it came to social media, because we often feel like, they're telling you got to post 3 times a day, you got to show up in stories 10 times a day. It's like
ain't nobody doing that.
All of this rhythm.
Listen, you just gave people chills here. Can we say it one more time?
Find your minimum, y'all.
What?
If you say I'm only going to show up, I can only show up once a week, then show up once a week. If you show up twice, great. You just exceeded your minimum.
You blew off my edges. And I ain't got
Hold them edges down. Hold them edges down.
Woo, okay.
But it is. Find your minimum.
So Kiana Compton, thank you so much for being here. She said, I needed to be here today, Nancy.
Oh.
Gabe is asking, how many of you have ever had a life coach or mentor in your life? Not counting parents and close friends.
Ooh.
Great question,
It's
Gabe.
a great question.
How many of you have ever had a life coach? And I'm not going to lie. I'm not a life coach, by the way. I'm just a business coach. But I feel like people seem to just pick someone and make them their life coach. But it doesn't work that way.
Right.
Like, I'm not a life coach. I'll give you the worst advice. Because, in my head, it's like I attack everything head on. I never hide. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's not always the best advice for everyone. I'm not a life coach. Not everybody can be allowed. Okay, you guys resonating with that. So someone says, I've been looking for a mentor. That's Janine Barron. Janine, we love you. You're looking for a mentor. And who else? Toranda said, I love that. Someone said, find your minimum. This is great.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Guys, it gave me chills because I'm about to find my minimum. Y'all
Find
about
it.
to see me once a month.
And people will still show up. People will still buy from you. It doesn't mean because you post, 15 times that now they're going to buy more for you. If you can show up consistently.
So your minimum that you can bear without driving yourself crazy.
100%.
And guys, please don't forget as well, because that's what I'm doing now for credit or any other of my businesses. I have my social media manager, and when I don't have one, I post myself, but I schedule it like months ahead.
Yes.
So I
use
don't
the scheduling
have to
tools.
ever look at that for like 3-4 months. I have everything scheduled like weeks and weeks ahead. That's my minimum, I feel like.
And that's great.
Yeah. Anyone else? Okay, there's so many comments. I missed you. I was talking so much I missed it. So Kiana says, people tend to use me as their life coach, and it gets hard because I need one myself. Are you exhausted, Kiana? And Cece said, find your minimum is the gem of the night.
I know. I have to give credit to Emily. I'm going to take it somewhere
Emily,
when I can.
Here's your credit.
Because she is, that is the best advice I was given in terms of social media.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And then Zifa said, yes, she posts 5 days a week when posting on social media. Zifa, yeah, she is. Zifa, you're extremely consistent, which is really hard to do when you have babies, a business,
Yeah.
a husband, a non-husband, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So that was probably the biggest thing I'm going to take away from tonight.
Well, and even if you do post, Zifa, if you post 5 days a week, if you just decide that, hey, I need a week off, give
week
yourself
off.
permission to do that. That is okay. Give yourself permission to show up in whatever way feels right for you.
So we don't have to feel bad and crucify ourselves when
No.
we take time off.
No.
All right, because I do that sometimes.
Yes.
To myself.
Yep. And I will say, even as a coach, all this advice that I can give, it's harder to do for myself.
And see that at the same time though, that's so human. I want a life coach that's human just like me.
Oh, yeah.
And that understands or doesn't fake it like, oh no, I'm perfect. So I think I prefer that.
Yeah.
Now let's go back to, why do people need a life coach?
Yeah, there can be so many reasons. I think the most important thing that a coach does is just help you navigate through so I really focus on transitions. So if you're going through any kind of transition in your life, whether it be work, personal, it can be any kind of transition. You might not even know you're going through the transition.
I know that's right.
But you might feel like you're a little stuck or looping on something. That's a great time to reach out to a coach.
Okay, anybody feeling like that? Because I don't know about you guys, but I have those times where I'm like, okay, I'm not centered. Nothing is making
Yes.
sense, and I'm spinning.
Yes.
Anyone else spinning? If you are, send a like button, love button. Anyone else ever feel like you're spinning?
That is a great time
And
to
guys, a bunch
connect.
of you just joined. If you just joined, don't go anywhere. We have Jessica Horton. Guys, she's so stunning. And I'm giving away 6 tickets to the Black Business Ball. Come and dance with me. Don't forget, it is Coming to America themed, so come correct. Kunta Kinte. So, look at how much love is coming up. Everybody's feeling a little loopy. Yes. Kiana says, this is true. Sometimes we are unaware that it's even happening.
100%.
So how do you even how do you even get a life coach if you don't know it's happening?
Yeah. I think it
do you
is
do?
that feeling of like you're spinning, you're looping on negative thoughts potentially. Negative thoughts are a big one.
See, I'm allergic to those.
Are you?
Ain't nobody got time.
Ooh, look at you coaching yourself.
No. Sometimes, do you ever high five yourself in the mirror?
Is that the Mel Robbins thing? Have you heard that before?
No.
She has this high five thing.
Okay, I have well, mentally, because I don't know, and probably that's the religious side of me. I always, at the moment, everybody has negative thoughts like, wow, I really suck today.
Yeah.
But then I stop myself. I'm like, hey, you're a child of God. You better cut that out. I am somebody's daughter. I'm a queen. So but the thing is, I have to get to a negative space first.
Yeah.
Before I have to reel myself back.
Yeah. And I think that's beautiful to say too, is that those negative thoughts aren't bad. We all have them. It is so natural to have negative thoughts, but it's the point of not sitting in those negative thoughts and being able to take yourself from those negative thoughts and then twist that.
Did y'all hear? Listen, Jessica,
Don't sit in them.
She's talking to you. She's talking to you and me, because, guys, I mean, some days you just feel like crap.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes.
Anybody ever felt like, wow, I'm a real bad mom today?
Yes. All the time.
Like my son looked at me today, and he was like, no podcast. And you guys saw him here with me last week, and he was a hot ass mess. He was like, no podcast, mommy, spend time with me. And it broke my heart, So I'm driving, and I'm like, oh, I suck at this. We all have that.
Yes.
So Zifa says, get a coach is literally important. I'm finding that out. It centers you.
Yeah, it does. It really does. And it just allows you to become, rather than when you're in those spinning thoughts, you kind of get stuck in them. When you have a coach, it allows you to become more of an observer of your life, right? You're looking at things from that bird's eye view rather than being stuck in those thoughts.
Well, you're very calming, I gotta say. If you ask Gabe, I'm usually a lot more erratic than this, right? Right, work husband?
Well, you're always a pain in the ass.
Oh,
but in the best way.
I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he's so disrespectful. But yes, I think we all do need a life coach. I have one. I think I might need 2 at this point. Jessica here is giving me all my life. But what is, and I don't want to keep drilling you here, but any advice you can give to our wonderful, and I gotta tell you, they're asking so many questions. Kiana says a lot of times I second guess things I am doing, and then God will show up and show out and reassure me that I'm on the right path. What?
There you go.
Kiana, you didn't have to take me to church. Jarek just posted your website. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're
babe.
awesome. And Janice said we heard him. I know. Gabe ain't shit sometimes. So shout out to all of you guys for being here and loving on Jessica. So I gotta ask you, anything else that we can share? Because you've been dropping not gems but diamonds.
Ooh.
And you chipping my table. So anything else? And what does a typical session look like with a life coach?
It's a great question, Gabe. It looks different for everyone. I would say for my coaching sessions, they typically run an hour. So your first session is 2.5 hours. So it's deep. We get real deep in there.
You gonna therapize me?
I don't therapize. I promise. I don't therapize. I think it is. That brings up another point. I love the idea of life coaching and therapy going hand in hand.
Okay.
Because I'm not a
you
therapist.
You don't have a spoon with the cup and
none of that.
It's not a get out situation.
No.
I gotta ask.
I kind of like that stuff too, but I don't do that. Not for my clients. Maybe in my personal life.
Place.
Yeah. But I would say then subsequent sessions after that big 2.5 hour session, we just really go through what goal you want to go through. What do you really want to focus on for that week? Any past homework. So I don't hold you accountable for your homework. You hold you accountable for your homework, but I will definitely ask you about your homework.
I mean, it's about doing the work, right?
It is about doing the work.
Things only work when you do the work.
Things only work if you do the work, and I can't make you do the work because then when I'm gone in 6 months when we're not coaching, who's going to make you do that work?
Exactly.
Right. So it's your responsibility, but I will ask about homework and what you've done, and then we'll dive into the goal. And that we will just dive into powerful questions around that goal. I'll pull in some coaching tools, and then we will set an intention in how we want to be for the rest of the week that we're not together.
So I have to ask, who would you, and I know this is a tough question, but who would you say would be uncoachable? Is there anyone? I have to ask because some of y'all, but have you ever met someone that is uncoachable, that maybe is just stuck in their ways?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if people are necessarily uncoachable. I would say it's people that don't do the work. So if you come back to a coaching session after you say, this is what I'm going to do for this week, and you don't do that work week after week after week, we can still coach together, but nothing will happen. You won't move forward. I don't prefer to sit with someone that is not going to do the work.
You still
pay me. You still pay me.
So do the work.
But I don't want to coach with you if you're not doing the work.
Absolutely.
I want to coach with people that want to work.
Absolutely. And Kiana says, Nancy, I need her. She seems so sincere, just what I needed, because it's so hard to trust people and trust. And that's the biggest thing, you know. I feel like the reason why I would sign up with you is stability, first of all. You know, I know your husband. I see. Yes. I see the work. Yeah. And you're just sunshine poured over.
Thank
you know, I'm a hot mess. Don't try to life coach with me. I'm running. I missed 3 meetings today because I was just like lost in whatever meeting I was doing, lost in people's eyes. So, you know, pick someone that shows you that no one has it together, but she's serious about her craft. So this is wonderful, Zifa. You're wonderful. So let's check out your website.
Check out my website. Let's do it.
How can they find you?
It is jessicahortoncoaching.com.
It's that easy, y'all.
It's so easy. I keep it simple.
Period.
I keep it simple. So this is my website here. If you want to coach with me or just find more out about coaching, I would say the first step would just be scheduling a free 30-minute discovery call.
Yes.
So go to my website, click on more at the top, and then let's work together. And that will bring you to my calendar where you can schedule that free 30-minute discovery call. So
I
just
need a life coach.
Reserve that spot. I will say here, that one is so important because coaching is such a commitment and we have to vibe, right? Like there are times when I have had discovery calls with people and I think that maybe isn't a great relationship. And that's okay because there are so many great resources and coaches out there and I have a really amazing network. Thank you. My girl Brooke Ross took that.
Your wife is fine.
Photographer. If anyone needs a photographer, Brooke Ross. She's amazing. She took that. Check her out. She's amazing.
This is great.
But yeah, you have to make sure that coaching feels good on both ends, on the client and the coach's end. So.
Guys, I don't know about y'all, but she gave me my whole life. I'm excited. There's nothing that gives me more joy than intelligent us.
Yes.
Okay, it's like you're an extension of me, and I feel proud just to know her.
Thank you.
So, guys, check out JessicaHortonCoaching.com and get your life.
Get your life.
Get your life.
Get your life.
So, okay, any last words? See,
Yes.
this wasn't so bad.
It wasn't bad, y'all. It wasn't
you cannot
bad.
be nervous doing anything with me because, first of all, I'm Nancy. Y'all know I'm just not.
You make it easy.
I'm the most imperfect person you will ever meet, and I'm okay with it. So never be afraid, guys, to come on here. I want you on here, and I want you to have amazing memories.
Yes.
This is a memory
This
that I'll
was
never
wonderful.
forget.
Thank you.
And plus, just Black people are beautiful. We
Yes.
need to celebrate us. And I just did a speaking engagement recently, and they asked me about, my opinion about today's state and how Black people are treated. And I was like, every time I meet someone Black, I already expect greatness.
Yes.
Every time I meet someone Black, someone like me, I already expect greatness.
Yes.
Because if other people have preconceived notions of us, my preconceived notion is going to be greatness.
Amen.
At all times.
Absolutely.
Now, if you let me down, we're going to fight.
Right.
However, I always expect greatness. And with you're nothing but greatness.
Thank you.
So, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us today.
Thank
Shall we
you.
talk about the ball? Because y'all
Let's
be
do
waiting
it.
for these tickets. Guys, are you ready? I'm going to give away some tickets. And I'm so hyped because I had some Coca-Cola before this. You guys know I don't drink caffeine for very good reasons. So, blackbusinessball.com, guys. Tickets are almost sold out. I'll probably be closing the site here for tickets on July 1st. I'm sorry, I got to because we can't oversell. We have our expo this year. If you can't afford the vendor table, please reach out. Send an email around the website, and I will get someone to sponsor your table. The event is October 1st. The vendor tables also come with tickets, or you can just get a solo ticket. You can get an entire table or just your single table. You can also purchase an ad in our directory. We slash the prices in half, so you can pay as little as $20 to be in our magazine. What else? Yes, we're going to have amazing entertainment. Please go to vote now, BBB voting. Voting is now open. Please go vote for your favorite businesses, would ya? Because we want to make sure that, first of all, you get to pick. And Gabe, if you go down to voting, you can actually see who's winning now. Voting is 100% open because last year y'all said it was rigged. And I don't appreciate that. By the way, Taranda said, thank you for blessing us with your time and knowledge.
Thank you, Taranda.
No, that's right. I'm keeping her, Jarek. I'm keeping your wife. Go to voting. You can actually go vote for your favorite business. And you can see where everyone is at. So don't call me about nothing. Let's give away some tickets. So I want you to tell me, so we have a few business owners here, and I always encourage all of you to network with each other, know about each other, support each other, your events, etc. I want you to find out the 3 businesses that had their grand opening May and June. May and June, there were 3 businesses. They were in the news, guys. You can't miss it. If you're able to find out all 3, I will send you Black Business Ball tickets. 3 businesses. It's Googleable, guys. That ain't that hard. Okay? Next, tomorrow, we have an amazing networking event. The last one we had 180 people, and someone was funded right there and then. Angel Investor gave one of the businesses, actually, Angela, let me talk about Angela, received $50,000 from one of the
Amazing.
angel investors that came to the networking event. Guys, we have Black, white, Puerto Rican, all colors. Come out, come and see people that don't look like you. And guys, that's how I find my sponsors, just by going out and shaking hands. So please come out tomorrow at 5 o'clock at Media Bridge Advertising Headquarters. The flyer is right on my everything. LinkedIn, Facebook, story. I'll probably send it to you. I'll probably send it to you in your inbox. And I can't wait to see y'all there. And guys, shout out to Gabe, our producer, MBC Studios. He's amazing, guys. Gabe, thanks to you so much for supporting us all the time and shining a light on what we have to say. Because you didn't have to care, but you do. So we love you. Last but not least, We are actually going to be doing fundraisers for business owners, courtesy of MediaBridge. Once a month, we're going to be picking a business and fundraising for that business. More to come on that. Please go on blackbusinessenterprises.com. Gabe, I don't know if you can pull it up really quick. July 9th, BBE is opening its first headquarters right here downtown.
That's so exciting.
I know.
That's so
I'm trying to keep up closure, but I can't.
You shouldn't celebrate.
I know. Listen,
celebrate.
guys. So I'm gonna be doing FREE, free business classes, business coaching classes.
There you go.
Free credit classes where we actually bring your laptop. We're gonna fix your credit right there together. Together, guys. Right there. Hi, Shermite. I love y'all, guys. I love when I see you guys pop in. And guys, we're also gonna be doing free homeowners classes. I mean, guys, we have people coming out. I am asking the banks to come out and fund you. So all you have to do is go through the program, and then I connect you. If you go to our website, our brand new website, thank you, Rodney, you can actually go up to initiatives, and you can find all the events that are coming up. So initiatives, I'm sorry, it's how we help you. I forgot. I just built it, guys. How we help you, you can go to initiatives, or if you want to come to events, you can go to events. And under initiatives, guys, you will find a list of all the workshops that we'll be doing. They're all 100% free for the workshops. And you can come. We have morning classes, evening classes. You can literally just register, come in. Again, 100% free to you. We also have a business course where we teach you how to, we file your LLC, do your logo, help you build your website, literally start you from 0 to 100. And also, we're going to have a business credit class so that you can build some credit and get some funding. So don't miss it. Go to blackbusinessenterprises.org. And like my son likes to say, let me help you. Shout out to him and mommy, if you're watching, I love you. Guys, that's it for the show. I've talked way too much. But if I want to say this, I love y'all. And I am so blessed. We are all so blessed to have each other. Yes. And we're so blessed to have Jessica that offers this to us. Because we want to spend money with us.
Yes.
And we want to be coached by us. I can't have a life coach that doesn't look like me. You're not going to understand my struggle. So thank you so much for existing and deciding to pivot towards this. Because this helps not just me, people like me, Zifa. It helps an entire community. Thank you for joining us on the show. Oh, there goes White Boy Jake. That was fast. Oh, look at White Boy Jake going. So, guys, have a great night. Keep taking care of each other. I'll be checking for answers and picking the winners, guys. 2 free tickets per person. So 6 tickets total, 3 people to come to the Black Business Ball. You're wonderful, Kayana. It's been a pleasure. I love y'all. We'll see you soon and have a good night. Where's the music?
You gotta listen in here.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
All right, we did it.
Yay.
Look at White Boy Jake. Okay. Go, White Boy Jake. Go.
Get it.
Okay. He's got skills. There go Tyrone right there. Oh, he's proud of me. Did you have fun?
It was so fun. Thank you.